You're about to witness a crisis unfolding across the US. Tourism, the golden engine of entire states, is crumbling, and no one's talking about it. The airports are open, but planes are grounded. Beaches, once crowded, now eerily quiet. Hotels? The rooms are dark, untouched. Something is wrong, not just in the economy, something deeper. It's tourism. Once thriving, now unraveling. Which states are already unraveling? Which ones could be next? Stay close. These 10 states aren't just losing tourists, they're losing time. Number 1. Nevada. The neon lights of Vegas still flicker, but something's missing. The once bustling strip? Now, a ghost town. Tourism in Nevada is down, way down. We're talking one of the sharpest drops in over a decade. The casinos, still open. But the players? Where did they go? Did you know that Nevada is one of the most tourism-dependent states in America? When tourists stop flying in, everything slows down. From restaurants to real estate, jobs vanish, the economy stutters, and no one's sure what comes next. This isn't a temporary setback. It could be the beginning of a permanent reset. But here's the question. What happens to a state when its main attraction loses its shine? Wait until you hear what happens next. Number 2. California, the land of golden sunsets and blockbuster dreams. But behind the postcards, something's brewing. International travel? It's drying up, especially from Canada. Cities like San Francisco, Anaheim, and even parts of LA are reporting sharp declines. Hotel revenues? Falling. Vacancies rising. What's worse? This is happening when the cost of living is soaring. The California dream. Is it starting to fade? Can it survive without global interest? This could change the way you see California forever. Number 3. Florida palm trees still sway. Theme parks still glitter. But behind the sunshine, Florida's tourist heart is slowly collapsing. In 2025, flight bookings from Canada plummeted by over 70%. That's not just a dip, that's a free fall. And with it, a $2.1 billion shortfall in spending. Miami, Orlando, Clearwater. These once thriving destinations now struggle to fill rooms. What's going on here? Rising costs, global tensions, stricter borders. But here's the twist. Florida has no backup plan. It's built on sunshine and tourism, and when that fails, everything starts to crack. You won't believe what's happening in Florida right now. Stay with us. Number 4. New York, the city that never sleeps. But is it waking up? Tourism is slipping. 3 million fewer visitors than expected. And what's even more alarming, 2 million of those are international tourists, the lifeblood of the city's economy. New York has always relied on these visitors to fuel everything from restaurants to Broadway shows. Without them, the city's financial engine sputters. What's causing it? Rising costs, inflation, a stronger dollar, and safety concerns. Could the magic be fading from the Big Apple? This might just be the most unexpected twist. Number 5. Hawaii, the crown jewel of US tourism. Turquoise waters, golden beaches. But look closer. In 2025, international travel to Hawaii has sharply declined. And the worst part, visitors aren't spending like they used to. With rising flight costs, tighter vacation rental laws, and the aftermath of the Maui wildfires, Hawaii is in trouble. And here's the kicker. Tourism makes up over 20% of the state's entire economy. Hawaii doesn't have a backup plan. If tourism dies, so does its economy. Locals are starting to ask, how much more can these islands take? Number 6. Arizona, the desert success story. Beautiful landscapes, endless trails. But in 2025, its tourism engine is sputtering. Visitor spending dropped 7%, and international tourism down by over 10%. Why? Record heat waves, water restrictions, and wildfires are scaring off tourists. Arizona's tourism downturn might not be free-falling, but it's definitely faltering. What happens when the natural wonders that built Arizona's brand become too fragile to promote? Number 7. Louisiana, home to some of the most iconic cultural destinations in America. Jazz, food, festivals. But something's off. Tourism in New Orleans is stalling. International travel is down by over 20%, and with it, the economy is feeling the burn. Fewer attendees at festivals, empty storefronts in the French Quarter. And then there's the crime, extreme heat, and hurricanes, all adding fuel to the fire. This isn't just a slump, it's a warning. Number 8. Missouri. From riverboats to BBQ, it built its brand on experience. But now, cracks are showing. Missouri's tourism engine is stalling. Branson is shrinking. St. Louis is struggling with crime, and even Kansas City is feeling the strain. Visitor spending is down, and local attractions are losing their spark. This isn't just about perception, it's about reality. Number 9. Illinois, home to Chicago, the city with a world-class skyline. But behind the glitzy facade, something's shifting. Tourism is plummeting. The numbers don't lie. Crime, rising costs, and a tough economy are pushing visitors away. Cities like Springfield and Peoria are feeling the sting too. Illinois might be one of the most taxed states, but tourism is drying up fast. Number 10. Texas, where everything is bigger. But in 2025, tourism is shrinking where it matters most. Austin, San Antonio, Houston, once major draws, now struggling. Hotel occupancy is down, and fewer tourists are willing to risk the unpredictable weather and rising costs. Could Texas, the state built on tourism, be unraveling before our eyes? This might just be the end of the American dream for tourism in these states. What happens if this trend continues? These states aren't just struggling. They're on the edge of collapse. Hit that subscribe button, like the video, and share it with someone who needs to see the truth about what's really happening in America in 2025. Stay tuned. The next story will shock you even more.